Issue an ultimatum. While ultimatums can be effective in certain high-stakes or time-sensitive situations, they should be approached with caution due to their potential to escalate conflicts and damage relationships. It's often more productive to employ negotiation tactics that foster collaboration, mutual understanding, and respect. If you choose to issue an ultimatum, ensure it's done thoughtfully, ethically, and as a strategic choice rather than a reactionary one. Issuing an ultimatum in a negotiation is a high-stakes tactic that involves setting a final condition or demand, often accompanied by the implication that failing to meet this condition will result in a termination of negotiations or a withdrawal from the agreement. While it can be a powerful tool in certain situations, it carries significant risks and should be used cautiously. Here's a detailed exploration of this tactic. Nature of ultimatums. Definitive stance. An ultimatum presents a non-negotiable demand or condition, leaving little to no room for further discussion on that particular point. Consequential threat. Usually, an ultimatum includes a consequence, such as walking away from the deal, if the conditions are not met. Risks and challenges. Potential breakdown in negotiations. Ultimatums can lead to the breakdown of discussions, especially if the other party feels cornered or unwilling to comply with stringent demands. Relationship strain. They can strain or damage relationships, creating an atmosphere of hostility and distrust, which might affect future dealings. Limited flexibility. Ultimatums reduce the negotiation's flexibility, potentially overlooking beneficial solutions that could have been explored with more open dialogue. When to consider an ultimatum. Last resort. It should generally be considered a last resort, used only when all other negotiation tactics have failed or when a critical bottom line is at stake. Clear justification. There should be a strong and clear rationale behind issuing an ultimatum, often backed by significant leverage or necessity. Readiness to follow through. Be prepared to act on the ultimatum if the other party fails to comply. An empty threat can severely undermine credibility. Alternatives to ultimatums. Negotiation and compromise. Before resorting to an ultimatum, try to find common ground or explore compromises that could satisfy both parties. Mediation. In cases of deadlock, consider involving a neutral third party to mediate and facilitate a mutually acceptable solution. Taking a break. Sometimes, stepping away from the negotiation table for a period can help de-escalate tensions and allow both parties to reassess their positions.